In this environment, how difficult was it to raise that round? Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. Glad to be here. I think we're in a really fortunate position where we're building a capability that is relevant. And so, we had an oversubscribed funding round, and we were really emphasizing just getting into the field quickly to meet customer demand. There's a lot of appetite to serve up increased capacity for ground.
Right.
That's why we're here. That's why we're doing what we're doing.
Andreessen Horowitz led the round with Alpine Space. Founders Fund is a returning investor. I went down a deep rabbit hole on phased array antenna.
Yeah.
There are others out there. L3 Harris has done some work. Blue Halo. What, technologically speaking, is different about your design and what you want to build?
For us, we're really emphasizing increased manufacturing capacity and lower cost. And so that kind of comes in from being a vertically integrated company where we are able to not look at one silver bullet solution, but our ability to look across the technology stack and diligence every piece of material in our system to be able to hit a lower price point. And so our systems are intentionally designed for deployability and designed to get into the field quickly with that capability. And so we were able to, with our last demonstration with Planet Labs, hit a 10x cost reduction relative to existing phased array technology, as well as a 5x reduction in time to actually field the technology.
This money, you're going to be increasing production facilities, Bridgit. Where? Is it all going to be local, all US, all California?
Oh, yeah. We're operating out of Torrance, California. We have a 35,000 square foot manufacturing facility that we're spinning up so that we can meet the demand for the capacity. And we're looking to actually begin some operational capability later this calendar year.
How exposed is the supply chain to China when we think about integrated circuits and sort of the wire harness legacy satellite biz, which is?
Yeah.
But also, you want to do business outside of America. This is a global network that you want to support.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I think we're benefiting in our supply chain from parts where a lot of parts do have optionality to them, and that's something that we're intentionally designing for. So we're intentionally designing for systems where we can have the benefit of choice. And largely, we do choose a lot of domestic companies to support different pieces of our supply chain and our components. We do have that kind of lean to ourselves, but like you mentioned, we're planning to be a company that has international deployments. We want to be friendly to other nations, and so we've been really fortunate to have positive collaborations with that so far.
Andreessen Horowitz and Founders Fund are both investors in SpaceX, actually both investors in Anduril, another Southern California example. Beyond the money, how much is it about your investors opening the door to those people being your customers?
Yeah, I think they have been tremendously valuable and supportive. That's why we were excited to double down with them as well in this latest funding round. I think for our capabilities, we're getting a lot of inbound interest from customers directly.
And who are they? What are they?
Both commercial and government. We're having. I think for us, we're excited to be a dual-use company where we are building, common capabilities, common geographies, being able to pass on those economies of scale to our customers. So, if you look at the government sector, those are companies that are, dealing with existing networks that are more brittle and that are low in capacity. And so the opportunity to leverage commercial to get more capacity fielded very quickly and to be able to inform our capabilities in that way is something that we've actually, I've even received LinkedIn DMs from different folks that are really enthusiastic about the capabilities. And so, both commercial and government has
name dropping LinkedIn there. Capital intensity. How long is 30 million going to last you, Bridgit? You've just raised it, but I hate to ask when you're going to have to do it again.
Yeah, we are. We're operating in the hard tech sector. It is a more capital-intensive sector. I think we are benefiting from a system that is designed to be efficient with capital, and we're also a system that we're planning to be operational in the near-term horizon. It's not the kind of thing where you have a 10-year timeline before you can have an operational capability. For us, it's really important to get into the field quickly. I think that's both a business incentive for us, but it's also a mission incentive. Space is now the domain of much of our critical infrastructure. It's not an experimental territory. Space is it's industrialized. That's very core to our mission, is supporting an industrialized space economy where emissions can't go down. And so from a mission standpoint, we are very passionate about fielding our technology quickly.